Hey again everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I just set my alarm clock for under 15 minutes. I'm limited on time. I want to get a workout in. I just drank a lot of coffee. I want to burn off that caffeine, and I got to head into town and get to the bank before it closes. So quick workout, but I'm going to make it quite leg oriented. So I'm going to jump rope briefly using probably the boxer skip, the basic 2-foot hop, and running on the spot. And in between those moves, I'm going to do 10 deep squats. So I'll jump rope for a little while, then I'll go down to 10 deep squats, and I'll keep repeating that until the clock finishes. It's quite cold despite the sunshine, but I wanted to get some vitamin D. And once you get moving, you're not even going to really feel the cold. Okay, so I just tied my shoes. I made sure they're double knotted so they don't come undone. And you might be wondering about warming up. Usually every morning when I wake up, I go outside and I'll warm up my body by doing some light mobility movements just to loosen up my joints. So I do that every morning. So when I come up here to the roof or wherever I go jump rope, I'm already a little bit loose and warmed up. And like a cat, I'm always stretching and rotating my body during the day, throughout the day. So here it's the basic boxer skip. Quite windy today, great to get outside. So if you have a jump rope, you can do something similar. Choose one jump rope move or maybe a couple, and then combine that with some deep squats. I'll show you this from the side after. So that's 10. Back to jumping rope. So the basic boxer skip. Staying light on my feet, light on my toes. Upper arms close to the sides of my body. Spinning the rope using my wrists and the thumbs and index fingers are heavily involved here. Your elbow and forearm will also be involved too. Notice my upper arms though, close to the sides of my body. Trying to inhale and exhale using just my nose. But if it gets intense, I will exhale using my mouth. Sometimes you have to do a combination even of inhaling with your nose and mouth, which is what a lot of runners do. Show you this from the side. Okay, squats. And some days, or sometimes I like to throw a little bounce into the bottom when I do the squat like this. So almost like you're doing a mini squat at the bottom. Okay, so that's another set. So nothing fancy. Gonna repeat this type of thing until the clock rings. Great way to get the caffeine burnt out of my system, get the blood and oxygen flowing around my body. And I got a shower anyway, so might as well work up a bit of a sweat, a stink, clean it off, feel really fresh. Jump rope run. Back to boxer step. Regular 2-foot hop. Regular 2-foot hop. Fantastic for working the calves. Moving around in a circle like this looks easy, but it does involve a good deal of coordination. going to be visiting Cambodia soon, so really looking forward to that. Seeing Angkor Wat, among other things. So this workout, it's not that long. I don't have time today, but as I always say, when it comes to exercise, some tends to be better than none. If you only did one push-up today, wouldn't that be better than none? Sometimes we can make what's supposed to be easy, we can make it very complex. Try to make movement a part of your everyday life. Walk a lot. Do some resistance training if possible. Push-ups, planks, hanging from bars, pull-ups. Pushing against an object. Try to move a concrete wall, a tree. Get great isometric exercise, which Bruce Lee was a big fan of. So is the boxer Gennady Golovkin. There's a lot of isometric training from what I've seen in videos, and we know he's got serious knockout power. So squats are a fantastic move for getting a good workout in a short period of time, especially when you're jumping rope too. You're combining leg movements. So I haven't eaten this morning, just had a few cups of coffee, did some reading about Cambodia, talked with two friends about coronavirus among other things. And now I want to get a good workout in, do a few chores in town, including the bank. They close early. Great fight at the weekend. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury did incredibly well. Even like that, just doing squats while moving around. Stay mobile, use space. You can add a little bit of a variation to a move simply by doing that. Similar to jumping rope. Move around. On this rooftop, almost everywhere I can see where I've jumped rope. The rope has hit virtually every place of this roof. I always make use of space when I jump rope. I don't like staying in just the one area. Moving around makes an easy move that much more difficult. Here's the basic 2-foot hop. Coming back to you. Last night I only slept a few hours, but I know after I do this bit of exercise, it's going to lift my mood that much more. Exercise is extremely powerful. Go. I got a question today asking me about what's my favorite jump rope, speed rope. I saw it there just before I left the house, so I didn't reply to it yet. I suppose this person means maybe little cable ropes or very thin jump ropes. To be honest, I don't really like using little cable ropes. I like a normal jump rope. Cable ropes are great for speed, but because they're very thin, they can make performing tricks sometimes easier. And I like just being able to jump rope with basic run-of-the-mill ropes, be able to perform moves with those. If you can jump rope well with a basic, licorice or PVC jump rope, yeah, you're in good standing. Those skills will transfer to any ropes. Like heavy ropes, for example. If you can perform moves with those, you're going to be able to do pretty well with any rope. Sometimes the little cable ropes, speed ropes, they're extremely light, so they don't really give too much feedback. When you're spinning a rope like this, even though it's a PVC rope, there's still a bit of weight to it. So you can feel it when you're spinning it. I know where it is, when the rope is coming over my head, when it's approaching the ground, because you can feel the weight of the rope in the handles as well. So nice to get outside. It's cold today, but you don't really feel the cold once you get moving. You still get some of the benefits of cold exposure and also vitamin D from the sun. Just because it's winter time doesn't mean we have to be completely covered up. And it feels extremely good afterwards. Shower, warm water on the cold skin. This takes a little bit more concentration and effort to spin the rope too. Another reason why it's great to get outside. Been doing a lot of hanging work these days, hanging from bars and trees, various objects. I'm a big fan of hanging for improving grip strength, for stretching the body, giving the shoulders and back a nice stretch. Great for posture too. Hanging from bars really works the grip and forearms. I'm often asked about the veins on my forearms, and I'm sure doing a lot of hanging contributes to that. How much time is left on the camera or the timer. Whenever the timer rings, the camera will automatically shut off. So I hope by watching this and other videos on my channel, it inspires you to consider jumping rope. I've been inspired myself from so many of my viewers. I see their jump rope progress and I hear things about how their health and well-being is improving because of jump rope. It's awesome. Get out there, get a jump rope, start jumping rope, even once a week, twice a week. A little is better than none. If you're a runner, I often like incorporating jump rope together with running. I sometimes run with a jump rope in my hands, and whenever I want to add some variety, I'll just start jumping rope. Some days I'll jump rope before I go for a run. Other days I'll jump rope after. Great to combine various forms of exercise, cardio. Good for your joints too. You're not doing the same repetitive motion over and over again. You can break that up. I know, for example, if I'm running a lot and I want to give my body temporary rest, what I often do is, and a bit of a stretch, I'll get down into a wide squat like this and just hang out here for a while. Maybe bounce up and down like this a little bit. Stretch the legs, the back, and then when you resume running or whatever exercise you're doing, you just feel like you have a sense of renewed energy. The little break from the same repetitive motion can really help your body recover and propel you forward and onwards. So yeah, even when you're jumping rope, you can stop and do some joint stretches. Regular 2-foot hop. Two-foot hops are great for targeting the calf muscles. Another reason I'm not trying to do anything too intense at the moment either is because I have to go into town. And some days, you probably know yourself, if you work out a very high intensity, it can be hard to cool down afterwards. Your body can still work on overdrive, so you feel really warm. Might even sweat afterwards. So, because I got to go into town to do a bunch of chores, I'll be meeting people. I don't want to be too sticky, too hot, too sweaty. Sound of the jump rope hitting the ground, fantastic. All right, well, thank you for being with me here today. I think I'll stop talking for a while and just enjoy the sights and the sounds. Thanks for your support. Have a great day wherever you are, a great night.